all over Europe had spent, most of the Dark Age fighting each other. Finally decided to, put aside all of their differences and build a better nation. And its proof is evident. I mean, consolidated currencies and all that stuff. It's such a better thing. I really wish that we could just create a single world government that would be effective and work. I mean, I know that's asking for a lot, but it's better to at least try and put it all together. It's laser eye beam this time. How do you like my laser eye beams? I don't know. If we could get together and build some sort of community based on being human, I think that would be the good first step. And all this religious rights and religious intolerance and all this, screw you. Like, you're talking about people who have committed, gentrification all over the world, whether it be via the Catholic Church or Muslims or whatever. They're all guilty. They've all done it at some point. Some places are better at hiding it than others. So, I don't know. And I think that being able to have a one thing that essentially unified us would probably be a better decision than creating more things that divide us. But that's just my opinion. Alright, now, let's just get out this. I don't know. And I think, like, a space station would be awesome anyway. Like, just think about how awesome it is. Like, where do you live? In space? Are we done? Are we done with all the dogs? I still think there's one more left. Thank you. Now we can save. All that, and I blow myself up. I mean, I figure even when we go into space, there'll be, some sort of, hatred, bigotry, like people who are on Earth or people who are out in space. There'll be some sort of, hate or religious group that doesn't like it. Figures that, the space station needs to be destroyed because it's a blasphemy to God, or, it's wrong sending people there. Inevitably you're going to have those kind of whack jobs in anything you do. But I don't know. I just think it's time for something a little more productive in human society. I mean, not to get too deep about it, but really. I mean, we talk about accomplishing so much in the past century, and then suddenly, like, everything dead ends, and I don't know, I think in many ways we're going backwards. Thank you, die. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Plant Monster, for barfing on me. That's exactly what I needed. I don't know, it's so hard to concentrate during this game because there's like just so much going on. Stay open, door. Wow. Could you shoot him? No, turn. Fuck you. Screw you. Problem solved. I don't know. Also, I mean, when I was younger, my family wasn't religious at all. But I read, you know, a lot of different religions and stuff like that. And, you know, I was always fascinated by things like Exodus and, like, obviously, Revelations, because most people find Revelations absolutely bizarrely fascinating. But I just thought of that, you know, like when I had a friend when I was younger who was pretty crazy about that whole, oh God, what is it called now? Rapture. His family was very much like well, there's no point in really working towards bettering society because the rapture will come soon enough. Like, I mean, yeah, granted, that's kind of a sickness to think something like that, like, oh, well, I don't need to do anything helpful other than just live and have children because the rapture will come and everything will be fine. Like, I don't know. That's a little weird. But I always find it fascinating, like, you know, take everybody up into the sky and, you know, everyone left behind will suffer. And I always thought that maybe, like, that is some sort of allegory for space travel. You know, I don't believe in a higher power or anything like that, but I mean, that's a pretty damn good allegory for space travel, if you ask me. Those dynamite guys really make me angry. 7 health is not acceptable. Go to hell. Just keep shooting like a maniac till everything's alright. You know, I love when there's just that one guy behind you that you didn't kill in your hail of rocket fire. What the hell? Oh, there's a life seed up there. Wanty. Me wanty. Alright, let's save here. Use the last of my doctor's kit and save. I have a feeling that a lot of these will be short episodes because I know I've only been going like 23, 24 minutes. But okay, I don't know where those guys are shooting from. Maybe up there. Alright, come on. You know, I still find it hard to believe that this guy did this double contracts. I mean, seriously, you're spraying down the place. I don't know. I know my rant on state of the world and my opinion on it. Probably a lot of people roll their eyes or like, whatever. But, you know, I don't know. I've always liked to hear other people's opinions, even if they're baseless and bad. But, or if they're sometimes, you know, absolute strokes of genius. But, I don't know. I've always been a big fan of the idea of... Again, that gimmick is getting old. So, I don't know. I've just always wanted to see what's out there. Because, I don't know. There's gotta be some crazy stuff out there. And I know for a fact that there's gotta be life out there. Like, just the probability of it happening, you know. We've got all that infinite space out there. There has to be something. Like... Where do you guys keep coming from? Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna load. And... I'll kill this guy. Hit the switch. And then we'll get out this. Alright, now let's save, and this is going to have to be the end of another episode. I know it's been kind of weird, but I don't know. I was just thinking about it. But either way, this has been Let's Play Blood Plasma Pack. See you next episode. Actually, I won't see you, but you'll hear me. So, see you later.